Pirez and I'm an astrophysicist, and this is what type of rocks can we find in Jupiter's rings. So Jupiter's rings are actually made of mostly microscopic dust. They can reflect that of light, but the actual composition is very, very unknown, especially because they're just dust and like little pieces of rock. We have found a couple of sulfur, but I'll break it down a little bit just so you have an idea. The inner part, this is called the halo ring, and this is 100% dust. There's nothing else. There's not big fragments, nothing. It's just microscopic debris. And then the main ring is this one, the second one. And 25% of this is microscopic dust, and the rest is debris from two different types of moons. And because the variation in their composition and what part of the moon, we don't really know the type of rocks per se. So we have the moons of Adastria, and then we have Metis. And then we have the Gossamer rings, and these are two are the Gossamer rings. And in these rings, we actually have seen a little bit of sulfur, but as I said, it's microscopic. All these particles are just microscopic particles. So we have dust and fragments from two different types of moons, Amalthea, and then we have Phoebe. And these two moons actually, because Amalthea has some sulfur in it, this is probably where the sulfur comes from. But most of the rings of Jupiter are actually dust, and so there's not much of a composition spectrum that we know from the moons of Jupiter. It's just practically dust and debris, so it varies wildly. My name is Eylene Pirez, and I'm an astrophysicist, and this is the composition of Jupiter's rings.